On SNG Daily, let's take a look at stories that are making headlines across the globe. Under the supervision of Kim Jong Un, these are North Korea's first simulated nuclear counterattack drills. Several short-range missiles were fired by North Korea towards the sea to the east as a part of this simulated nuclear trigger management system. According to KCNA, North Korea's artillery forces joined the drills to showcase the country's diversified nuclear capabilities and retaliate against provocative and invasive military exercises of the United States and South Korea. Kim Jong Un hailed the exercise, saying North Korea had the world's best tactical nuclear attack weapons. This latest exercise is certain to ring alarm bells in the region. 10 crew members of Malaysian Navy have died after 2 military choppers collided mid-air during a rehearsal. As this video shows, the helicopters were flying in formation when one of the chopper's rotor clipped another before both aircraft crashed into the ground. The incident took place at the Lumut Naval Base in the western state of Perak at around 9:30 a.m. local time. The Navy is now investigating the incident. The Defence Minister Mohammad Khalid Nordin said the choppers, which included a maritime operations helicopter and a Fennec military chopper, were engaged in rehearsal activities for a parade commemorating the 90th anniversary of the Royal Malaysian Navy, which is scheduled to take place on Saturday. After 2 years of back and forth over the controversial bill that looks to deport some illegal migrants to Rwanda, British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak finally managed to get it passed in the UK Parliament. He has said the first deportation flights to Rwanda are expected in another 10 to 12 weeks. Under the legislation, individuals who arrive in the UK illegally may be sent to Rwanda to process their asylum applications. If they are granted asylum, they will continue to stay in Rwanda, not in the United Kingdom. Rishi Sunak will be hoping the bill will help bolster his Conservative Party's ratings in opinion polls, where the Tories have taken a massive beating ahead of elections scheduled for later this year. In recent years, tens of thousands of migrants, often fleeing conflicts and poverty in Africa, the Middle East and Asia, have reached the shores of the UK, making dangerous journeys in small boats across the English Channel. The Rwanda bill was a top agenda item for the Conservative Party from the time that Boris Johnson was the Prime Minister.
I will do what is necessary to get flights off. And today's new laws already make clear that the decision on whether to comply with interim measures issued by the European Court is a decision for British government ministers and British government ministers alone. Because it is your government, not criminal gangs or indeed foreign courts, who decides who comes here and who stays in our country.
This isn't about censorship, it's about common sense and common decency, and Elon Musk should show some.
Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese is not amused with Elon Musk making the issue of removal of posts related to the stabbing of a bishop a question of free speech. A federal court in Australia ordered Musk's social media platform X to remove the video of the stabbing. While the injunction ordered the platform to remove the videos across social media on X, his platform only restricted access to the content within Australia pending a legal challenge. That's when Australian Prime Minister called Musk arrogant.
Well, this guy is showing his arrogance. He's a billionaire over there in the United States who thinks he's above Australian law. And he's fighting for the right to show violent videos on his platform, something that can cause damage to young people, we know, and a great deal of distress, something that will add to social division.
Taiwan's east coast saw over 80 earthquakes, with the most intense one measuring 6.3 magnitude. Only minor damage was reported and there were no casualties. Some tremors were strong enough to shake buildings in the capital city of Taipei. Taiwan is close to the intersection of two tectonic plates and is susceptible to earthquakes. The seismic activity was concentrated in the predominantly rural eastern region of Hualien, where a 7.2 magnitude earthquake on April 3rd resulted in the deaths of at least 14 individuals. Taiwan is not new to tremors and regularly holds earthquake drills in schools and offices to make sure people know what to do in the case of an earthquake.
我觉得刚刚发生完大地震的时候，其实我们生活的周遭的朋友都会对地震非常的敏感。但是因为其实这不是第一次，那以前也有发生过921嘛，那其实我觉得随时间会慢慢的就会去习惯那个地震的感觉，然后我们也会相信说这一次应该也会是没事的，然后就这样可以好好过日子这样子的。
For more such videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the like button and follow for more news updates.